I'm finally ready to announce my next big project. I am building a shipping container hotel. Now, over the last few years, my business partners and I have been acquiring land, and we have about 180 acres right next to Joshua Tree National Park. Over the last few years, we put together a design team and we got full entitlements by working with the local city officials. So, fully ready to go. Right now, we're just putting together the construction team that's going to build this because a big hotel on that much land is, well, it's a little more than I can do with my own two hands. So, this is going to be a real serious business endeavor for me. And I know all the projects sort of feel that way for me, but this one is definitely noticeably bigger. So, for that, we need a website. And that's where today's sponsor comes in, Odoo. Now, these big multi-year projects that I take on, well, to torment myself every once in a while, they're businesses all on their own, often with separate investors. But they also represent significant chapters of my life. They take a lot of my time and even physical energy. And so I wanted a website builder where I could have all these great professional tools because we're putting a lot of time and money into this, but at the same time, creative storytelling tools so that I can, well, tell the story as I like to do. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this project as I build the website on Odoo.
Odoo's website builder is really easy to use, but what attracted me to this platform was all the business tools that it has that you can integrate into a really nice looking website. The hotel's not open yet, but it's never too early to start capturing interest into your new business endeavor, and I wanted to create a place where I can share updates about this project. I clicked on the Create Your Website button, entered in my basic info, and I was ready to start building. Rather than selecting from an endless list of different themes and aesthetics, Odoo just asks you a few simple questions and then narrows down the decisions to formats that'll work well for the business that you're trying to create a website for. I selected a basic color palette, gray, no surprise there, and then had a whole menu of different pages and features that I could instantly add to this template. For now, I just want some general information about us, a place to post news in the form of a blog, and a place to post job listings since we'll be hiring people to operate the hotel. I was then presented with 3 attractive themes for the website. I picked one, and then Odoo started building the site itself. From here, it's really just about clicking on the placeholding content and adding in my own material. This is about as difficult as posting to a social media site. I was able just to copy and paste text and images that we created for our brand guide directly into the website itself. The placeholders are really handy because they kind of serve as prompts and give you communication ideas for the types of things you want to share. Right now, I'm adding a feature where people can sign up for our newsletter. Now, if you sign up, we're not going to be sending you too many emails. We are planning on just one project update every quarter, so 4 emails a year. For the homepage image, I want to use a rendering of our swimming pool because if there's a luxury that you want out in the desert, it's a really nice pool. I also like that you can quickly check to see how it looks on a phone versus a wide screen. My current website for Homemade Modern is really old and is a real pain to update, which is why I rarely update it. So for this project, I want to make sure the blog functionality was really easy to use because I want to create SEO friendly posts around the different parts of construction. We're going to be dealing with excavation at a high level. We're going to rent giant cranes to place the shipping container modules. And I'm also going to be building furniture projects. Now, a hotel is a very different business from being a content creator. And since the business is based on a physical place, really good geographical information in the analytical stack is going to be important. Business tools is Odoo's strong point, so I'm really happy to be building on this solid foundation. I threw up a quick About Us page, which right now features me, but we're going to be unveiling the rest of the team along with some rather well-known investors who some of you are probably familiar with. Actually, there's a really good chance a lot of you are familiar with them. Alright, that was a super quick build, and now let me give you a quick tour and tell you about the hotel. Our homepage features a rendering of the swimming pool and a button where you can click to get on the waiting list. Next, you'll see our mission statement and an invitation to learn more, followed by some renderings. There's a generous pool and hot tub surrounded by a terraced garden. Each of the suites is made out of a single 40-foot shipping container with private patios, soaking tubs, and uninterrupted views of the mountains in Joshua Tree National Park. The furniture and interior design consist of ideas I've been testing over the last few years with some of my woodworking projects, and we're really focusing on the connection between inside and out. Below the renderings are just a few basic stats about the property, but let's move on to what will be the most active part of this website, the blog. I've been testing so many different ideas for lounge furniture to go around the pool, and I'll be posting them here so that you can see all the experiments that led up to the finished product. The About page is just a simple message from me, but this is where we're going to add profiles to all our cool collaborators that we're working with. And lastly, we have the Contact Us page, where people can subscribe to our newsletter and ask questions. We've already started construction on the first few containers, and I can't wait to start moving some dirt on site.
So I've been documenting this process, and I will continue to do so. So on Instagram is where you'll see my sort of day-to-day on the construction site once we get started. I'll be doing a YouTube series on this, probably on the Modern Home Project channel. And you'll continue to see me prototyping different furniture pieces that are going to be in the hotel right here on Homemade Modern. I also just want to thank all the viewers. These types of big opportunities and projects would not be possible without the proof that people are interested in what I'm doing. So that really means a lot. And I know I'm not always the most talkative to the camera type person, but I do appreciate it. And you keep watching, I'll keep building. And I don't know if the projects can get too much bigger than this, but I said that last time with the shipping container house, and well, here we are, about 30 times bigger. So what can you do? All right, thanks everybody, bye.